Not as famous as Zuckerberg over 2 decades ago, 5 Harvard students laid the foundations of what would become Facebook. And while Mark Zuckerberg quickly became the face of the company and has made headlines ever since, the remaining co-founders slipped from the public spotlight. The Social Network, if it weren't for David Fincher's successful film The Social Network 2010. Lots of people still wouldn't know there were other founders besides Zuckerberg. The Magnificent Five. Zuckerberg's 4 forgotten co-founders are Eduardo Saverin, Colin Maskovitz, Andrew McCollum, and Chris Hughes. Eventually, all of them ended up leaving the company. But where did they go? Mark, a muscular family man. But let's start with the one we know. Besides being the CEO of Meta, the company who now owns Facebook, Zuckerberg is married to Priscilla Chan, with whom he has 3 daughters, and has also built up muscle by practicing MMA and boxing. FaceMash, a necessary mistake. It all began with FaceMash, program created by Zuckerberg, in which users could vote on the attractiveness of people based on 2 photos, and thus create a beauty ranking. The program was blocked by Harvard University, but it was the seed of what would become Facebook. Connecting people from Harvard. The original Facebook was all about connecting people at Harvard. And that's where Zuckerberg's roommate and economics student Dustin Moskovitz came in to help him get users. He soon dropped out of school to focus on Facebook. From Harvard to the world. The project soon expanded beyond Harvard, and the entrepreneurs registered the domain thefacebook.com, becoming a company in June 2004. From Facebook to Asana. Dustin Moskovitz rose to become the company's CTO and was responsible for recruiting its first employees. But in 2008, with Facebook doubling the number of users on MySpace, he decided to leave the company and help found Asana alongside Justin Rosenstein, with whom he led Facebook's engineering team. World's youngest billionaire in just 4 years. Moskovitz became the world's youngest billionaire, and today he has an estimated fortune of $15.6 billion. Despite this, he has a simple taste and uses a bike to move around San Francisco, where he has established his residence. Saverin provided the initial investment. Eduardo Saverin, played by Andrew Garfield in the movie, pictured right alongside Jesse Eisenberg and Justin Timberlake, was the one who provided the initial capital for Facebook, $1,000 plus $18,000. But in 2005, he abruptly left the company, an agreement with a lot of mystery. There are many questions about the agreement reached between Zuckerberg and Saverin. But it is known that Saverin moved to Singapore and in less than 2 decades has become the richest man in the country. The richest man in Singapore. Eduardo Saverin became a venture capitalist and backer of startups while boasting luxury and exclusivity throughout Singapore. With an estimated net worth of $32.4 billion, according to Forbes. Interface manager Andrew McCollum, a classmate of Mark Zuckerberg's, was responsible for designing Facebook's first web interface. Like Dustin Moskovitz, he also dropped out of school to focus on developing Facebook, venture capital, and Philo. However, in 2006, he left the company, and after a few years, he also made the leap into venture investment, betting on around 30 startups, and in 2014, he founded Philo, an on-demand content service. Harvard, Facebook, Obama. Finally, there's Chris Hughes, the only one who did not drop out of Harvard and finished his degree in art history and literature in 2006. Before returning to the company as a spokesman for a while, 2007, he left Facebook to join Barack Obama's campaign team, New Republic. In 2012, he bought the New Republic, a well-known progressive political and cultural magazine, which he had to sell in 2016 due to the constant losses it was generating. Today, according to Forbes, he has a net worth of $430 million. One thing in common, and so, the estranged 5 Facebook founders continue to go their separate ways with one important thing in common. They're all multimillionaires.